red blood cells.
What number is that?
I'm just looking on the PowerPoint right now. It's like
What chapter?
19.
So 45% is red blood cells. 55% is plasma. Of that plasma, about 7% is proteins and 2% is other solutes. So stuff like sodium, calcium, electrolytes, that kind of thing.
Isn't the 45% though, doesn't that have some white blood cells in it?
There is some white blood cells and platelets with that. It's such a small percentage of that 45% that we don't really worry about it. But
So, like, question for you, right here, like, do you have some of these changes?
No, just the plasma and the formed element.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really what's in the plasma.
Okay, and the plasma is what?
91% water, 7% proteins.
oh yes, that's good to know. 91% water. I left that part out.
So I asked you this yesterday, but I forget what you said.
Okay.
But cell-mediated immunity and antibody-mediated immunity.
Okay,
I
good.
have like a bunch of steps. Should we know like every single one?
Okay. Real quick, I found the answer, and this sounds about right from what I remember. So according to webbooks.com, it looks pretty legit. Anyways, there's about 10% of blood in the arteries, 70% in the veins, and then the remaining 20% in the capillaries. So if I remember right, I want to say arteries is actually like 8%, but you get the general idea. I don't know that you need to know those numbers,
Just know which one.
and if you do, it's
is.
multiple choice, so what's closest to 10, 70, and 20. But that's the idea. There's actually not that much blood in arteries, but that little amount of blood supplies the most amount of pressure. So, but yeah, so about 10, 70, and then 20 in the capillaries. So, your question was cell-mediated and antibody-mediated, right?
Mhm.
So that's the way the book refers to it. In Brother Ray's slides, he refers to it as cell-mediated is the non-specific internal defenses. Antibody-mediated is going to be the specific internal defenses. Okay, I see what okay. Take back what I said. I think maybe I did get mixed up. You should be proud of yourself.
Why?
I don't do that very often. So
it is. Are you saying take back
they're both.
that it isn't?
If what you have there is correct, which I'm assuming you got it from the book, so I would imagine that it is.
Yeah.
Once again, I wish I had the book to look at, but I don't. So they're both specific. Cell-mediated is like your cytotoxic T cells that actually attack our body cells that have become infected. Antibody-mediated is like the B cells that produce the antibodies, and that causes an immune response.